Hey, what up YouTube? It's James GTO here. So I've been away for a very long time. I decided that I'm gonna get back into vlogging and doing some videos. Especially I have a car club that I started up a couple years back. And it's the first time I came back from Korea, and I want to actually get back into my videos and stuff like that. So what I decided to do is I'm going to kind of feature a lot of the cars that are in the car club, maybe do some drives, get some riding together. I'll probably do 2 features on my personal car. This is just to get my feet wet, to get back in the game of everything going on. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get into it. Alright, so this is my car. It is a 2006 Pontiac Gto. This is actually one of my dream cars. I only have, I think, max of 3 cars. I want to say I like the old cars too. I have an old car that's currently at my uncle's house. But this is my new dream car. And then, of course, my supercar, and in my eyes, is a Z06 Vet. I like the 08s, and I will eventually have one in orange. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to go over this car. You'll probably have 2 videos, get some driving edits and stuff in there. I'm winging this one. This is the first video to get me up and started again, so just bear with me a little bit. So I want to start with the interior. So as you can see, that this GTO is a 2006. It is now 2017, and I only have 44,787 miles on this car. Very low mile car. Lightly modded, nothing crazy. As you can see, I have redone the dash. All the LED lighting inside the car has been replaced with orange LED lighting. Now if I turn the key on, let's turn that off. Sorry about that little noise there. I actually also installed a oil pressure gauge and a voltmeter from SCSS gauges. These actually came out of my last GTO that unfortunately that I did wreck. So I had them resurfaced and got the yellow, or sorry, not the yellow, the orange backgrounds put back in. For the CD player, stock CD player, and I had the auxiliary port, as you can see, installed into this one. So that's really nice, so I can connect my phone and do stuff like that. Now, these gauges are really cool. Jeff did them. I had to send them out, take everything out, send them out to him. I'll put his description in the link, or his website, where you can actually get this done as well, because I had everything done. Even these light up in the 2006. Everything lights up. It's really nice. I did LEDs. As you can see, I did some LEDs interior swap on my own, besides the actual clusters and the gauges like that. So it makes it nice and bright. I have footwells done and stuff like that. But what I wanted to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to start the car, and I'm going to show you one of the really cool features about this. So with having these gauges done, I asked them to do a red LED change from my RPM gauge. So I'm going to give it a little start, give it a little bit of rev, and you can see it. Also on top of that, my buddy my buddy Brandon Anderson, he turned on the shift light that's actually installed in these GTOs. From the factory, they come deactivated for some reason. So he actually has a program that he reworked the cluster, put some stuff in there, and turned on the shift light as well for me. Because I had it on from Nick D initially, and some reason it went off, had some other stuff worked, and everything else got turned on. So anyway, here we go for the start. As you can see, everything's in orange. And then if you watch the RPM gauge, it actually turns red, and then there goes the shift light. So I thought it was really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. It is a brazen orange metallic 2006 Pontiac GTO, like I mentioned before. There's my club logo. That is the original All Motors United Arizona chapter. We actually started out here in Arizona. We have a couple other places, or sorry, a couple other states, I should say, that are also joining. My sponsors, people who have worked on the car, Course Performance, Modern Motorworks, and Top Gear Motorsports as well. 3 of the best shops that I've worked with, and if you need any work done, hit one of those guys up. Alright, so as you can see, my GTO looks a lot different from when it did, probably from the other videos you've seen. Color scheme is pretty much the same. I've added some racing stripes. Now, I'm the kind of guy that likes to go against the grain, against what other people have. So as you see, my stripes, I call them my tiger stripes, are not the way that everybody else installs them. I want them slicked back because I call them my tiger stripes. I don't care about the Grand Sport thing. I don't care about the Dodge thing. I care about what looks important to me, because in the end, that's all that matters. It matters what you feel, what you love, and the passion that you have for your vehicle, and what you want to show as an extension of yourself. So, yeah, that's why I did it. All right, so we'll go into a little bit more. Sorry, the car is dirty. Another logo I have, All Motors United. That is the orange one that I got. That is our updated logo. We have 2 logos we usually run as a car club. Alright, so as you see, what I did here recently, I wish I would have cleaned up the car a little bit. I replaced my tail lights. My tail lights were having a lot of fog issues going on. So I had fog on the reverse lights and the turn signal lights. So I actually just ordered the depot tails. I know people can see what they want, but I wanted that nice blacked out look instead of the chrome look on the inside. So I went ahead with a depot lights. What I also did was I replaced the red light with LEDs, as well as LEDs for the reverse and the turn signal, which when I go for a ride or when I do another video, I'll show you guys that as well. So I drove down to Tucson, Arizona to get this from a guy. It was off a wreck GTO, and there was nothing wrong with it. So what happened is he just had a wreck GTO, parting it out. I wanted a nice black look, but I wanted to keep the look of the PBM, Phantom Black Metallic GTOs. So that's what I did. I wanted to go with a Phantom Black Metallic. I actually got Phantom Black Metallic and painted my lower valance the same color. So that's a little bit of something. I don't care about license plate. You guys seen that before. As you can see, I had an overlay put on for the Judge, so when I hit my brake light, the GTO says the Judge. Alright. Sorry if it's shaking. I'm shaking a little bit. I'll get better at this, I promise you. So my buddy Jeff actually bought this Speed intake from Australia. This was painted CGM, Cyclone Gray Metallic. But what I did was got rid of that car, and he actually bought another GTO that had a supercharger on it, so he couldn't use this intake system. So I decided to go ahead and buy this intake system. I took the car down to Course Performance and Racing when I dropped these off and asked them if they can get them painted. They got painted by Elite Automotive. They do some excellent paint work. They actually also, if you could see, they painted my fuel rails. They're all orange as well. And then I asked Joe and his guys to actually slot an LS3 MAF in this. So I have an LS3 MAF slotted into this car. It was, I guess, a pain. Nick D said it was a pain to tune, but he tuned it for me. I don't know the exact numbers. You know, you can hate me if you want, but I'll get the dyno sheet. I want to say they're around, I want to say it was like 370, 380 horsepower. Nothing else is really done to this car. I have Cook's headers on the car. I have a port and polish throttle body and a ported out LS2 stock intake manifold, which has also been painted gloss black, as you can see. And then I have an underdrive pulley on this car. So as you can tell, it's got a little bit of work. It looks nice. It performs. The car is about to go underneath the knife, hopefully. I have a couple friends that's willing to help me out with that. I haven't decided which direction I want to go or when I'm actually going to bite the bullet on that one. But what I'm going to do is definitely cam it. I'm going to put a fast 102 on there and possibly some head work. I'm shooting for 460 to 480 at the wheels, if not more. That'd be awesome, but Realistic goals are 460. I had my last GTO. I had a Cyclone Gray Metallic GTO 2005. Unfortunately, I wrecked that one years back. That one was cammed. That one's you can actually see at Top Gear Motorsports' webpage when they built it and they got the cam in there. And that car put down 430 the wheels, 405 foot-pounds of torque. So I'm trying to at least get past those numbers, and I want a little bit more. Plus, I'm so far behind the power game. You know how that goes, especially with these new cars. I can't have no Mustang beat me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just joking, Mustang guys. I do appreciate you guys as well. Alright, so what I'm going to do also, I'm going to do a night video. Try to get some night shots in here. Show you the LEDs that I have done. I actually put LEDs in the front of the car as well as the fogs. And those are awesome from Automotive shoot, not freaking forgot about that. Automotive Custom LEDs. David Ward, he's pretty badass when it comes to automotive LED world and stuff like that. He hooked me up. I also have switchbacks LEDs put in the turn signals as well. And you say what you want. People say it's right for a car, but you know what? It's what I like. It's what I enjoy. So it's what I'm about. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give you guys a little preview of the car, give it a little rev, and then after that I'll talk to you guys after. We'll see what happens. It's my 2006 Pontiac Gto. That was a custom 3-inch exhaust going to 40 series Flowmasters with the Cook's headers that I told you guys about. This doesn't sound too bad. I definitely think it needs a cam though. Yeah, that's all she wrote, guys. That's all I'm gonna do for now. I'll do a couple other videos, get some driving videos, and get some night shots so you guys can see the LEDs I was talking about. Any questions or comments, please like, subscribe, help me out, give me some pointers, give me some tips. I am open to suggestions. I'm trying to get back into this and actually see where it goes. And then the next review, if you could check it out over there. I bought my wife a 2016 Jeep Wrangler. We call it Pegasus. And it's pretty much stock, but I'll do a review on that one too. Best of both worlds here. Alright guys, YouTube, appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you for watching. And